We're here at Accord Speedway for the running of the Bass Pro Shops 125 here for the Supreme All Dirt Slugfest here at Rubbin and Racing Motorsports. As you see the cars making their laps, one car rolling over. We don't have two schemes, it looks like. That's a little unfortunate, but yeah. So we have the 00 out in front, that is Travis Rowland with a 12.182 in this practice section. The 8 car of Rob Evans, 8 of Johnny Gardner with a 12.316. The 68 of David Alvarez with a 12.360. And rounding out the field for tonight, the 3 of Rob Evans, last week's winner, with a 12.412. Very close time, so we should see a pretty close battle for the win here today. And hopefully we don't have too many wrecks, and we just have a nice close finish here at the end, as everybody makes their practice runs. And tonight I'm just going to be the only commentator right now. We have 2 cars up on the track. We have 1 car flipping over. That's always good. And there is Rob Evans there in the 3. Definitely that's not what his car is supposed to look like. Did not have the car on file as Johnny Gardner goes flipping over in the 8 car. Excuse the noise in the background. There's David Alvarez in the 68 Coca-Cola car. These guys make their runs. Rob Evans in the 3, hoping to go back-to-back here. He won New Egypt the last week. And remember, everybody, tomorrow we have the Keystone Light Super Truck Series, the Exalta Coating Paints 300 at Daytona, the last Daytona race we'll have for RNR up until around maybe July or so, around there maybe, somewhere around there, possibly. So let's look at who else we have here. We got a good 2-car battle here, as we have 17 minutes remaining in this practice session. Johnny Gardner, this is going to be his first start in the Supreme All Dirt Slugfest, as well as David Alvarez. We do not have Cameron Reichenbach here tonight, or at least he is not in the field right now. He has until qualifying, the beginning of qualifying time, to join. As you see these 2 battle it out. Oh, the 68 kind of bounced off the wall there a little bit, but gathers it back up. These cars should be pretty durable, considering that they are meant to slide around and stuff. There's Rob Evans in the 3. He is 4th right now. He is the last one on the board, but everybody's separated by 3/10 or so. So it's not too big of a difference. The only car that isn't on the track right now is Travis Rowland in the 00. Remember, he had that pretty tough week last week. And oh man, there goes the 8 of Johnny Gardner, up and over. But like I always say, good thing all these guys, they don't really have to worry too much about backup cars, because they pretty much got an unlimited supply. There's Travis Rowland there. Let's go on board with him for a few laps. Watch from his perspective. It looks like we're gonna have a good crowd on here. Ooh, he spun out. Yep. He is on top of the board though. Travis is on top of the board right now. Well, Johnny Gardner in the 8. We have 2 team cars out here. We have 2 Chancellor Motorsports, 1 Alvarez Motorsports, David Alvarez, 2 Chancellor drivers, Johnny Gardner on board with 3 Rob Evans. And we also have the 00 Travis Rowland. Wow, Travis Rowland is a part of Sean Fay. Rob Evans making his way through the turns. And you see here from turn 1, making his laps, there's the 8 up into the wall. Now this should not be a very long race. This is probably going to last probably upwards about 20 minutes. So it should be a fun and exciting race, especially since the last one that we had was pretty exciting as well. And there's Travis in the 00, making his rounds, hoping to find a better lap time here, even though he is on top of the board. I'm sure that he's thinking that he could possibly make his time just a bit better. Looking here from the spectator view as they go around. So let's check out the track info. This is a .333, a 1/3 mile dirt oval. Pit road speed is 50 miles per hour. The NASCAR record is 13.598 by Jeff. Hey, not going to figure out what that means or what that entails. But right now, they have obliterated, all 4 of those guys have obliterated that. Oh my goodness, and David Alvarez, they've obliterated that track record. David Alvarez goes flipping over. Let's look at what happened to him. Guess he was just trying to avoid the 00, and wow, look at that flip that he did. Wow. There's Johnny Gardner there in the 8 car. Let's go back to the live feed now. And we hope that this, of course from up here, we hope that this race is a little more tight than the other races that we... Oh my goodness! Wow! 00 just went flying in the air. We need to go on board with him. Watch this, he's gonna run over... Drives it in. Wow. Let's look at that from TV too. Wow, that he hits the invisible barrier back down into the track. Take another look at it. Wow. That is a great flip. And the good thing about this, no injuries in this series. Check it out, team cars there. Right next to each other. Hopefully these guys know that they're on a team and that they have to keep their distance. 'Cause I'm sure that it's easy to flip somebody over here. Just about 10 minutes here for this practice session. I want to thank you for joining us here on Twitch for the broadcast of this race. Sorry for the black screen here. Watch what happened to him. He was already about to flip over there. He just drove it into 3. That was a hard hit. Man. That was a fun ride. Drove it into 3. That was a hard hit. And I was able to hear myself there. I'm not exactly sure. And there goes Travis around. And David finally goes into pit. Okay. And Johnny Gardner went over. See what happened to him. Like he did a couple of barrel rolls. He was trying to go up around 3. Just lost it, yep. Ow. Oh, and now we're going to have a 2-car battle here. David Alvarez and Travis drives it into the corner. Wow. What an overtake that was. And the 68 gets up into the wall, trying to avoid making any contact. Rob Evans still in the 4th position. It looks like The only person who's improved their lap time so far is Travis Rowland, and he's in the infield again. I think he went over the hill. Oh no, he hit the tire. Just spun around, just pirouetted a bunch. Oh, and there goes the 68. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. And the 3's flipping over. Alright, whoa. Alright, first we need to figure out what happened to that 68. Okay, he just did the same thing. He's going to go up against the wall. The 3 of Rob Evans flipped over, yeah. Let's look at what happened to him. Yeah, he just drove into 3 like David did earlier, and flipped over. Looks like flipping over is these guys' pastimes, as we have Johnny Gardner as well. What in the world? Let's see what happened to him. Nice job. And he's still there. David Alvarez there. About to pass by. Oh, he's going now. Oh, never mind. Okay, he was just on a different end of the speedway. There's Rob Evans. Man, those tires are getting off the ground, coming off of the turns. And there's his teammate. I think looking at it right now, the 00 will have the best time out of everybody here. Look at the 68. Uh-oh, that's not good. And knocks him down. See what happened here? You kind of just... Oopsies. Oh, and he's just... Yeah, they're all just doing donuts around here. Crazy fellas. Travis... out in front still. Well, I mean, not really out in front, but he's on top of the leaderboard still. There's Rob Evans. Those are the only 2 on the track. And there goes Rob. Ooh, landed pretty hard on the... Look, it bent down the roll cage. And it is in slow motion. Check out that net code. Quality connection. Got a chat message. Oof, DQ. My car is bad now. There he is. And watch this hit right here. He's going to land on the front tire. And it just curves. That is perfect physics. There he is. He's still going. Oh, and Travis spun around. And he's the only one on the track right now. So let's go on board with him. Let's go in the cockpit. Wow. Number 3 has moved up into the 3rd position. Now these guys are only separated by 0.3 of a second between each other. This could be a very, very interesting race. And Travis is almost out of the ballpark. He just got up onto one of those signs. Apparently the signs are fine, but it would have been torn down if they were actually real. I know it's heartbreak, but yeah, those signs aren't real. These cars aren't even real. Sorry to crush all of your dreams. And once again, Rob is the only person out on the track. I thought a bug was crawling on me, but nope, I'm good. So we are 4 minutes and 20 seconds away from qualifying starting, and from starting up the Bass Pro Shops 125 at Accord. You're watching now the number 3, Rob Evans, make his laps. I can tell you that the number 8's paint scheme of Johnny Garvin, I can tell you that that is a Mountain Dew scheme, but I cannot tell you what the number 3 is. And speaking of which, the number 3 just moved up into the second position with a 12.313. Wow. So very good lap time there. These guys are gonna have it's gonna be, at least we know it's gonna be a close battle between second, third, and fourth. And maybe this could be redemption for Travis, as he had that terrible race last week. We'll have to see. And Travis is on the track now. Those are the only 2 drivers out. So Zero makes his rounds. That is not his official paint scheme. He should be having that here ready soon. That is a stock paint scheme that just so happened to have a 00 on it, so he's running it. We've reached 9 o'clock. We're about ready to start this thing up. 2 minutes away. Hopefully everything's going fine right now. Hope you all are enjoying this broadcast of East Green Alder Slugfest Bass Pro Shops 125 at Accord Speedway. And there's Travis stopping all of a sudden. And Rob is now the only person on the track once again. We should see the majority of these drivers qualifying today, even though it is a 4-car field. Sorry for the yawn there. But even with a 4-car field, we can have a pretty good finish. We had a 3-car field last week, and we had one of the best races we've seen that whole weekend. Maybe we could top it today with a 4-car field. As Rob Evans slows down, and the 00 goes by. And still, we only have 1 driver out. Travis making his rounds, trying to best his 12.107. The search for 11 is still ongoing. Looking at it from the helicopter. A helicopter is kind of unnecessary for a short track like this, but it's fine. You see him really go. Oh, and there he goes. Wow. Oh, I thought he was going to go over. Well, he went over that, but I thought he was going to go over the wall. Hits the tire and nobody else is on the track right now. We have only about 35 seconds remaining, sorry, and hopefully we'll see some good qualifying laps being made, and we'll see a good race. Let's check out the chat right now. F. I'm just going to add my own F in there, and we'll be good. 12 seconds. And then, of course, it'll do its all shebang with 20 seconds remaining for the session being complete and whatnot. So, nice.
Drivers to your cars.
Alright, we should be ready. to do qualifying. There it is. And I want you all to take a look to the top left of your screen as they make their qualifying rounds. We should see the majority of people making qualifying runs, but who knows. And there they go already with 12. Wow, what a run by Travis there. That was almost his practice time. Will the 8 make a run, or is he going to accept 4th? Now if he makes his, and it's a 14. Oof. But oh man, a 12.038. That is better than his practice time. And Travis will definitely get the pole here. So there it is. There's your starting lineup. Travis with a 12.038. Rob Evans in the number 3 with a 12.318. 68 of David Alvarez. Yes, that's what his name is. With a 12.687. And rounding out the field is the number 8 of Johnny Gardner with a 14.177. I don't think he was really trying with that. I think he would have been fine with 4th anyways. It's a small field. He can make up the laps. But alright. We got almost a minute before we get this race underway. We'll get our pre-race ceremonies underway, and then we'll finally fire up the engines to get this race started. Again, it's going to be a pretty short race, but it's sure to be an exciting one here at Accord Speedway. Once again, we all like to thank you here at Rubbin and Racin Motorsports for coming in to tune in to the Bass Pro Shops 125 at Accord Speedway for the Supreme All Dirt Slugfest. Rubbin and Racin Motorsports. We are very close to the end of this. 30 seconds remaining of qualifying. Unfortunately, we cannot skip to the happy hour where we will do our pre-race ceremonies and whatnot. Hope everybody's had a good day today. We got a lot of exciting race action about to go on tonight and tomorrow. We have the truck race at Daytona to look forward to. Here we go. Qualifying should be done now. And there it is. It is now happy hour. And now it's time for the pre-race ceremonies for this race. And so we'll all direct our attention to the infield as we get ready for the invocation and the national anthem.
And now, for the invocation.
Dear Heavenly Father, as we enjoy today's race, we are also thoughtful of those who have experienced tragedy within the last few weeks and months. We are mindful of the fractures that seek to divide our society. So we ask your help that we would love fully and live compassionately. Thank you for the teams racing today, for those who are serving here today, for our military around the world, and the first responders here at home. And most of all, we thank you for your peace and presence that is with us. In Christ's name, amen.
And now, for the singing of our nation's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And so there you have it. We have the invocation and national anthem, and now we are just minutes away from the start of this race, and what should be a pretty exciting one. If it's anything like the one that we had last week where Rob Evans won after a crazy lap down battle that we had with him and Travis Rowland, if it's anything like that, we are sure to have an exciting one tonight, I should say, because it is nighttime. Not only here, but on the East Coast as well. Let's check out the race chat right now, and 4 wide salute. Waiting for that new Indy mod. Huh. So just casual banner as they get ready to fire their engines. We are a minute away from gridding everybody, and we'll go over the starting lineup. We'll look at the race conditions, and then we'll get set for racing. So we are just a minute away. And the 68 wondering if they can all just wreck so he can sweep, because the 68 David Alvarez won the last race at main NASCAR series, which just concluded not too long ago, maybe an hour ago or so. All right, 25 seconds away. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited to see how this race unfolds. Like how there's a 6 here in the infield from them spinning out. It's pretty funny. And here we go. And there it is,
Drivers,
Travis out
to your cars.
on the grid. Well, all right, let's check out all the conditions. The weather is clear, 65 degrees, with a southeast wind at 6 miles per hour. Now 8. We're at Accord Speedway, of course, the 3rd mile track, dirt oval. And so, looking at your starting line up here, we have Travis Rowland and the 00 starting on the pole. We have Rob Evans in 2nd, the 68 of David Alvarez 3rd, and rounding out the field, Johnny Gardner in 4th. A 4-car field like we had in M&S, but this should be a very exciting race. We got a green pace car out here. That's pretty interesting. I haven't seen that color of pace car before. But here we go. We're ready to get this started, and here are the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines! Start your engines!
There we go. We got the engines fired, and we're ready to get settled. 4 cars to battle it out on the dirt. What should be a very, very interesting race. Here they come through turns 3 and 4. Pace car about to roll off.
Tonight, it's boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing on all you mothers!
Is caution already out? Yes. Oh, we got 2 cars around. Oh my goodness. David Alvarez And the caution was out just in the beginning laps, so a restart
Drivers,
is in order.
to your cars. Your cars.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there, and we can't look back on the replay, but very unfortunate start. I could not tell what was going on. We were focused on Travis there. So we're gonna have to wait again for the start your engines, and I don't think we're gonna need any sort of sound clip for that, but we got Travis out in front. We got all the cars gridded, and we'll be able to hear the second most famous words in motorsports once again as these cars out on the field. We're about 15 seconds before we get this thing started. And here we go. The most famous words in motorsports now.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there they go. The engine's fired up. They're all ready to go. Let's look from the back of the pace car this time. There. We've already gone through the starting grid and everything. So let's hope that we get a good start for this race. I think they were trying to do something 4 wide there. I don't know why they would do that. This is a pretty narrow track. The pace car rolls off. Here they come. And the green flag is out. Make it through the first lap this time, going on to lap 2. Doing good thus far. Travis Rowland taking the early lead. As the 2 cars here in second, they're the closest ones together. They're running second and third. Rob Evans, David Alvarez, pretty much everybody running as they started. And Travis with the early lead. Over Travis as he makes his way around, going on to lap 6. Remember, Travis is looking for a little bit of redemption today, as he had a pretty bad start to his season here in dirt last week at New Egypt. So now, as he makes his way around the 8, Johnny Gardner has retired. I don't know exactly why that is, but he has. And Travis is around. Oh, don't run into. Oh. And Travis spun out, and the 68 ran into the side of him, and that will bring out the caution. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Let's look at what happened. Yeah, he just lost it, and you know you're trying to drift at this track, and I guess it would be kind of expected for that to happen. And what happened here? He tried to back up, and I doubt that was intentional, but he's trying to go into reverse, try to turn the thing around. Just didn't know that Alvarez was going to be that close. Yeah, he's going to have to take some. He's going to have to do some adjustments here. Both of those guys will. So Rob Evans moves into the lead, and he's looking to win 2 dirt races in a row. He won last week at New Egypt, and now he's here today trying to win this race. And it looks like that. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, looks like both of them are back on the track. Hopefully they don't have as much damage as we think. Uh-oh. Alvarez gets into the wall. Hopefully they don't have too much damage, or else this will be a pretty race. But we're back out on track. David Alvarez in second place, and Travis moves to third. Rob Evans is going to be the leader. So I think, nope, the lights are still on the pace car, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't actually look like it. So we could be getting the restart here soon. Yeah, the lights are out on the pace car. We'll be getting the green flag here soon. Let's go on the rear view. Get the restart. Green flag is out. They're racing. Pretty close behind. Here comes Travis. He moves up the track just a bit. They're side by side for a second. Whoa! He got real sideways. Hangs on to it. Look at this view. Oh, and he tries to bump him out of the way just a bit. Like, do it. Here comes the 68 looking to the inside. Now the 00 looking to the inside. Rob. Very tight battle for the lead. Here comes the 00 driving it into the corner. 3 rides a little high. Travis looking underneath. He turned him. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he just bumped him out of the way. And Travis takes over the lead. The 68 close behind. Oh, and he gets into the wall. And there goes the 68 underneath. The number 3 is going to try to come back. He's going to drive it in 3 wide. Oh, and now he's up and over. The 00 up and over, flipping over in turn 3 and 4. As the number 3 trying to make it 3 wide. And the caution waves. Oh my goodness, that might be a penalty right there. And the 00 is out. They tried to go 3 wide in the corner. The 3 slipped up into the 68, and the 68 is not happy with the number 3. And the 68 is definitely not happy with what the 3 did there. Unfortunate. Let's look at what all happened here. Travis is up there. He's trying to make a run on the outside. 68 kind of slowed down there, didn't get as good of a entry as he wanted. 3 just drove it really hard in the corner, and the 68 flips the 00 over. And up and over and flipping. In turn 4 he goes. Here's another angle. Watch the 3. He's going to dive into the corner. Bumps into the 68. Rip. He's flipping the wrong way, actually. Man. Let's go on board with the 00. Wow. Pace car's off. And the green flag is back out. David Alvarez out in front as they come by. So David getting a pretty good jump there on the restart, and he's going to be about 1 second ahead. Oh, he gets into the wall just a bit. Rob Evans is going to try to trail him down. On board with Rob. Make their way through the track. Oh, hits the inside wall. That will definitely cost him some time. Pretty hard there in the 3. He's trying all he can to get up to that 68. Trying to challenge him for the lead. Double zero, once again, not having a very good race. Last week he had pretty bad luck. Now, look at this. Rob Evans is now caught up to the 68. Those two probably have a little bit in between them. So this could definitely be just a battle. Here he comes up. Ooh, we got into the wall. Seems like everybody's gonna get into the wall. That was too much. Three has turn 2 figured out. Inside the wall. He is coming up. Let's look from the spectator view now. See what the fans see. As this is a very tight battle between these two. Rob is trying all he can to get up to that back bar. Ooh, he gets into the wall coming off of 4. And the 3 is going to try to capitalize on his mistake. And he is right there. He's going to drive it into 3. He's going to try to bump him. Can he do it? I think he did, but not enough. 3 is really driving into the first corner hard. Alvarez is trying everything he can. Keep him behind. Oh, and now he's probably got the inside here as they go side by side for the lead on lap 35. Oh, he's trying so hard. He broke a little bit trying to keep himself off. Trying to keep this a clean battle. Kind of bumps him up, and there it is. The pass for the lead. Rob Evans is now your leader, and now the 68 is going to try and get him back. And the 68 bumps him a little bit. Not enough. From the rear of Rob. Way around. 68 is trying all he can to get back to the rear bumper. Remember, Rob is going for 2 in a row in this all-dirt Slugfest series, and the gap is widening between him and Alvarez. 21 laps remaining as they come around. David definitely not happy with what happened during that last caution. He's going to try to keep that 3 in his sights. Try to track him down here. 19 laps remaining in this event. As they come around through turns 1 and 2. And down the back stretch, Rob Evans goes, holding a pretty good lead over the 68. And the gap is widening. 68 staying out second place. Kind of bumps the wall there coming off 4. But he's good. Robin's sitting in a pretty good spot here as he goes on. Coming up to 15 laps to go this time. Rob will have to make a mistake here to bunch these guys back up, but right now, the 3 is sitting pretty good up in where he is right now. Looking for the helicopter here, you can still see the 68 is behind, and he is still there. He goes out of our sights now. As the gap has definitely widened, it will probably be about 2 seconds as they come around. So we're nearing the end of this race. It is now about 2.5 seconds behind Possibly David is just waiting for something to happen to that 3. Just trying to not ding up his car too much. The fastest lap all day, of course, has been made by the 00. The 00 had a very good car today. Possibly could have won this race, but unfortunately he is sat back in 3rd. Alvarez, his car not doing as well. 10 to go. 10 to go in this race. And Rob Evans is on the verge of winning 2 in a row. He won this race last week. Supreme 150, the opener of the Supreme All Dirt Slugfest at New Egypt. Let's see what he sees as he goes through the turns. Coming up to 6 laps to go this time. Makes his way up through the gears. Probably switching around from the 2nd to 3rd gear. You see that tire lifts up pretty hard on turn 2. It's not really an issue here coming off the 4, but on turn 2 I guess maybe there's like a dip or something which is sending that car upwards. Didn't look like an issue there that time. 4 laps to go. So Rob makes his laps around. And you should see, yep, there's the red car of David Alvarez. 3 to go. Two to go. Nice and smooth all around. Rob just going to have to keep his car in good condition. He'll have it. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go in the Bass Pro Shops 125 at Accord Speedway. He's almost there. And coming around, and it will be Rob Evans winning at Accord Speedway. It'll be David Alvarez in 2nd place, Travis Rowland 3rd, and Johnny Gardner rounds out the field in 4th. Man, what a good start to the season for Rob, as he had some pretty bad luck in the main NASCAR series today, and he's trying to find no traction so he can actually burn out here. He's going to try to do it in a more open area. Or maybe he's just doing a Polish victory lap, yeah. Dragging dirt everywhere. Bumps into the wall a little bit, doing a Polish victory lap for the signs, I guess. And the scoreboard. Here he comes around, and I think he's going to try to do his burnouts now. Oh, nope, he's just pulling it into the pits. Well, there you have it, folks. There's the end of the race. We'll take a look at the final results here. And I think he's going to be doing a burnout. No, he's just going over there. Okay. The official standings, Rob Evans in 1st, David Alvarez 2nd, Travis Rowland 3rd, Johnny Gardner 4th. Unfortunately, that early on incident with Johnny Gardner just retired. I'm not exactly sure why. Travis Rowland flipping over there. David Alvarez, of course, was caught up in that other wreck, and it seems like his car didn't recover from it. Well, there you have it, folks. That will be the end of this race. Maybe we'll have some, whatever. So, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in to the Bass Pro Shops 125 at Accord Speedway. Remember, tomorrow night, we have the Keystone Lights Super Truck Series with the Exalta Coating Paints 300 at Daytona. So be sure to check that out. That should be a very exciting one. From what we saw from the Daytona Unrestricted Showdown, it should be a pretty exciting race. So there you have it, folks. The end of this race. Rob Evans, two in a row for Rob Evans in the number 3. And that'll be it for the race. Thank you all for watching. I am Jimmy Pell, your main commentator. And we'll see you tomorrow here at this around 7 o'clock tomorrow for the start of the truck race. Goodbye.